bad in the let me out. We hearing.
Guys, there is more. There is more. There is more. So not only did she call her a black monkey, she also made a monkey noise as she left the place. But then there's more evidence that popped up because this is not her first. It's not her first crime, is it? This is not Erica's first time. No. Erica Mena, this is not her first time saying racial slurs. Look, I've always said this. When people are comfortable saying this kind of stuff, there usually is a form and a history. There's usually something behind it. And unfortunately, there is something behind it. I was on Twitter and someone brought up this article that was on hip hop, all hip hop. This is 2015, by the way. Erica Mena spazzes on promoters calling them black monkeys. Like, yo, like it's wild out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I said to you, like, the colorism that I'm hearing, the racist. Look, let me be real with you. Like, Erica needs to be off the show. And number two, we need to have a real conversation about colorism and racism, because Erica Mena has shown us quite clearly that she lacks intelligence and the prejudice and the discrimination when she gets angry. But again, like I said, because it's not the first time, you know, this deep-seated rooted. Why the hell would she go with someone like Safari? I think we need to have a real conversation about how these type of ladies, these particular type of ladies, it's not all, it's the particular type of ladies. She's from Dominican and Puerto Rico, and how she has a deep-seated hate for the women. And here's why I believe. Oftentimes, I think because they are put on a pedestal, both by black men and by white patriarchy as well. Because when we talk about colorism, we talk about how white supremacy, white supremacy, how their colonization works and how the lighter you are, the closer you are to them, they tend to elevate you. We saw this within the black community in our history. And similarly enough, the same thing here, that, you know, because of her lighter hue and her being from Puerto Rico, Dominican, we know also how you oftentimes people get described as being spicy and they are fiery, and when you talk about a black woman, oh, she's aggressive, she's rude. As for me, Erica is rude, aggressive, and nasty and bitter and all those words, right? But of course, due to the system that we live in, they get classified completely differently. That it infects both the men and the women in that society. Now, with Erica Mena specifically, she has formed and has called someone a black monkey before, and this is only one of two things I will show you. So this was a thingy. They did have the footage, but it's been removed ever since now. But it says the promoters allegedly pay for all of Mena's traveling, hair, makeup, personal driver, and for her to stay at a hotel. After dishing out all the cash and Mena not showing up, the promoters had enough and wanted Mena out the hotel room they paid for. Tracy, the club, the Celeb Gossip reports, Tracy says the club is filled with at least 800 people, and Erica Mena is nowhere to be found, so she begins texting her manager again. It's now 1 a.m. Remember, Erica was contracted to be at the club from 12 a.m. to 2 a.m. At 1:10 a.m., Erica texts him and informs him that she's outside in the car and is not coming inside until she's paid an additional $275. Yes, you read that correctly. Tracy's sister goes to the car to pay Erica and claims Erica was in a rage, yelling and cursing and making her demands for the money, advising she will not come inside until she received it. Tracy's sister gives Erica the money and goes back inside the club to wait for Erica. Tracy says it's 1:50 a.m. at the point, and she then starts receiving more text messages from Erica, who's still in the parking lot saying she now wants $1,000. God have mercy. Or she's not coming inside. Tracy says she was a nervous wreck and her reputation as a promoter was on the line. So once again, she gave in to Erica's demands, and Tracy's sister went outside to hand Erica the money. Now, this is where things got cray-cray. Tracy's sister claims when she went outside and approached the car, as soon as the money entered Erica's hand, the driver hits the gas throttle and the cars take off. I'll let you pause and let that sink in. At this point, Erica receives $1,775 in cash. Tracy frantically starts to trying to contact the driver. That she paid for through a transportation company and try to find out what's going on. The club closed at 2 a.m. and at this point, people are leaving, and she had to start giving refunds to a good portion of club goers that had arrived to see Erica Mena. They finally get a hold of the driver, who informs them he was instructed to pull off, and he claimed Erica instructed him to take her to the hood because she wanted to, quote, shoot her 1 and 2, unquote, saying she wanted to get high. Tracy arrives back at the hotel and staff informed her that they overheard Erica saying, "I don't like working with these black monkeys," saying, "I don't usually do business with these black monkeys." But Tracy took it with a grain of salt because she wasn't sure if the staff were just trying to start more drama. Now, why didn't you believe the staff? You want the staff to lie? You know what I mean? But anyway, Tracy says Erica then arrives at the hotel and starts making the racial slurs directly to her and her staff's face, calling them black, broke monkeys and effing monkeys. Wow. Tracy says that they pulled out their phones and began videotaping her, and that is when Erica changed her demeanor. But Tracy says that police officers witnessed Erica's racial tirade. After informing the police what was happening, Tracy says the police made Erica vacate the hotel room and leave the building. The video no longer is up. So this is not new. She has form. And this is why we can't just let it go, because you are doing this on a regular basis. You have a hate for black people, or I should say even maybe African-American black, because I don't, we have to sometimes make those distinctions, but let's just say it for the sake of the argument, she hates black people. And to a point where she can call, and we know that monkey is a racial slur. It's intentional that she used the word monkey. She could have called her a clown. She could have called her an idiot. She could have said so many different things, but she used the word monkey because that has a history that is steeped in colonization and in white supremacy and in racism. The monkey, the minstrel, but there is so much history behind it. So for her to take that word and say that about her in that particular way tells a lot. Says a lot. Says so much. I want to be able to bring up the last evidence, because this is crazy, this part here, Eric. So this was someone posted their post up. So like one of the things was what we just read. That was calling everybody a monkey. Then there was another post of Johnny Blaze, I believe it was, and it says, "I am Erica Mena is right. She does look like a monkey. Laugh my ass off. Call 1-800 animal control." So she tagged Erica Mena in it on that post. So whatever happened, since that Erica Mena must have called it out or whatever, right? Then it goes on to this. That's what we just read as well a second ago. Oh, sorry, let me go back to it. And the last one was obviously talking about Johnny Blaze. And check out, it says here, a week, and then the dancer also claimed that Erica had a drug problem. Johnny later clarified that her sudden disc came after Erica allegedly brought up her late ex-boyfriend, and claims that the reality star called her a monkey. Drug problem, monkey, coinciding stories between the Tracy talking about the story about how the driver said she wanted to go and get her drugs. Doesn't seem like it's off keel. And again, where's the remorse going to be for Erica? Will she be remorseful? I doubt it, because it's not her first time and she's been getting away with it, and she believes that she's superior. And the reason why is because what white supremacy does is it does put on a social hierarchy lighter skinned, exotic, quote unquote, they might use a word, onto a pedestal and belittles the black woman and the black man, because they're trying to create that divide and create that, again, that impression of value. And so these things have seeped into the culture over the hundreds and decades of years. And so what Erica Mena is spewing out right now is a part of that superiority complex, that racist narrative, that colorist narrative, that she's better than the woman beside her because of her skin tone. Calling someone a monkey is just ridiculous. Ridiculous optics, madness. Could have called her anything else, but she chose monkey because of the history. Like, share, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts, guys. Click on down below. Let me know if you disagree or agree